What's up guys, Tiny Dog here and welcome to a new episode of Minecraft Fun. So in this episode we're going to totally revamp our sorting room, because right now our sorting room is completely empty. I took everything out, took all the chests, the pipes, everything. I stored them in these chests over here, and in my bag I got all my crap here, all the stuff that I've gotten. I'm macerating a lot of my ores that we got from the first quarry, but I want to do this completely different now, and I want to use Buildcraft and Redpower to sort everything out, and also we're gonna need to use industrialcraft to smelt the ores and macerate and all that. So let's just get started by placing our first chest. As you know, I made two alchemical chests, so I'm gonna go and make a bunch more. So for that we're gonna need our diamonds, and let's see, what else do we need? Oh, we're gonna need our dust, this, and this. What else do we need? We need iron, a chest, and smooth stone. So iron, a chest, and some smooth stone, which I should have somewhere around here. There you go. Alright, so let's make let's see, I got two already. Let's make 4 more, why not? Okay, so well then if I'm gonna make more, then I'm gonna need a lot more iron. Did I take the iron out? Yes. Okay, so let's put our recipe here and put the dust in its right color. Okay, and we'll put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 diamonds. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 smooth stone, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 iron. And we're gonna need more chests here. Okay, now we should be in business here. Three. Okay, so there we go. 4 more chests, and let's plop them right there next to these guys. Now I'm probably gonna build a wall here to, you know, keep all the good machinery stuff hidden, so we'll just leave it like that for now. Okay, so we have our our basic setup here. This is going to be where we're going to store all our ingredients. Everything we can get from a quarry and from other mods will go here. Now what we're going to do is make a ton of Redpower stuff. So the first thing we want to make is the Redpower tool, which is a screwdriver. So all we need is an iron ingot and a stick. So we're gonna need some wood. Already got sticks. Okay, so very cheap recipe to make screwdriver. This will it's, you know, pretty much the wrench, or the wrench, you know, the tool of choice, but that's for Redpower. Okay, another item we need to make is some blue, let me type it here. Some of this blue right here, no, this one, blue alloy wire, because we're gonna have to power our Redpower machines with some electricity. It's called bluetricity. So I mean, we'll just make it for now, and I'll show you how to do it. So what we need silver ingots and nicolites. So we have silver ingots and we have nicolites. So let's put that into our furnace. And see, I got some coal stashed away here. So we'll cook that up. We'll let that cook up. All right, another item we're gonna need is another tool, and that is a diamond handsaw. So let's go with we got all different types of saws here, and I believe diamond handsaw is what you need to, pretty much make everything. And you can do a lot with this handsaw. So we need 2 diamonds, 2 iron, and 3 sticks. Okay, so our diamonds are running low, but we'll take care of that in a sec. Okay, little interruption there. This is wrong. I need to put the 3 sticks up here, I believe, and stick an iron here. Okay, so there's, you got the diamond saw. And if you don't know what diamond saw does, it's pretty much can take like a stone slab here, a stone block. Okay, and you'll stick this, and it cuts it in half. And then you can cut this slab into half, and you can make covers. And these covers are very useful. So I'll be making plenty of that. So now that we have our diamond handsaw, that's another tool that we're gonna need. Let's see how our. Okay, so it looks like we used all our nicolites. Alright, so 16 is a good amount. Now, let's see. We got to make like these solar panels, but they're not the same as industrialcraft. We have these kind of solar panels. I like these. These look a lot slicker. So we made our blue alloy ingots, and we need to make these wafers. How do we make a silicone wafer? We take a silicone bowl and a diamond handsaw, so that's why I made that. Like I knew I was doing. 8 coal and 8 sand in the alloy furnace. Okay, so we got sands here. Let me take half a stack of that. Okay, so let's cook that up, and that'll be another component. And what else did we need? Blue alloy ingots and nicolite. Okay, so we're getting there. Now, the next item we're going to need is a battery box, which is pretty much like an MFE or whatever, or a bat box, but this is Redpower's. And let's take a look at what's the recipe for that. So we need blue alloy ingots, so I'm probably going to have to cook up some more. And we're going to need these batteries and some iron. How do we make the batteries? Nicolite, copper ingot, and a tin ingot. Okay, so we have that. We have copper ingot, tin ingots. I'll take. Okay. And we need nicolites. So I have nicolite. Alright. How many batteries do we need? We need 4 batteries. Okay, so let's we need, how many batteries was that? 4 batteries? Yeah, 4 batteries. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 batteries. And we need a blue alloy ingot. Okay, so let's throw that in there now. I saw tin. Why did it say tin? No, we need iron. Okay, so. Okay, so. Alright, so now we have our battery box. This is going to store energy for us so that we can use some more red power machines that I'm going to make. Okay, so battery box is done now. Let's see how... Alright, we cooked up one silicone bowl or whatever. I don't even know how to say that. And we'll use our diamond saw, which has durability, so you just got to be aware of that. We got 16 of these wafers. Okay, so we cut the wafers. We're good. Now, let's take a look at this wire. So we needed 3 blue alloy ingots and some wool. Now I have wool, but I'm gonna get some more wool here. Where's my wool? A lot of stuff we gotta make here. Alright, I got 10 wool, but I have a feeling we're gonna use a lot of it. So I'm just gonna put one in our... Oh, I didn't even get it learned yet. Alright, so what does it take to make a wool? Much EMC for a wool? 48 EMC, so... Put a piece of smooth stone in there. That's not gonna work. 1 EMC. How about some wood? 8 EMC. There we go. 64. Can I make it with 56? 48. Alright, so it looks like 48 EMC. So I'm gonna get, let's see how many I can do here. Alright, so we'll make 9 pieces of wool. So we got 19 now. Sweet. We're looking good. Alright, so let's make this bluetricity wire. And I know I'm making a lot of crap right now, but it'll all come together in a little bit. So some blue alloy ingots and some wool. Gives us 12 of this wire. And let's see if I can squeeze out 24. Alright, so now we got that done. So this wire is gonna give us this power, transfer the power that we're gonna get from our next item, which is solar panels. And the solar panel require these blue doped wafers. So we need some. Oh, we already have nickelite. Okay, so we put our nickelite in here with the wafers. And let's see, how many do I'm just gonna put the whole 16 in there, and we'll let that cook up. Okay, so far we have not done anything with our storage room, but we're building the machines to make everything cool. Okay, so now we're gonna need a sorting machine, and this is gonna be the brain of our whole sorting room. And there's the sorting machine. Well, actually, there's two brains. And what we're gonna need a red doped wafer. Okay, so maybe I'll take out that. And all right, so what we need, got all this. Oh, I need a filter. Okay, so filter is red doped wafer. Okay, how do we make a red doped wafer? Oh, silicone wafer. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here, so I'm gonna wait until this is finished, and then we'll move on. Yeah, I'll wait until this is finished, so give me a sec. Alright, so I made some red doped wafers. I made more blue doped wafers. So let's make our solar panel. I'm going to make 2 of them. So 2 blue alloy ingots and okay, 2 solar panels. This is going to give us power to our battery box, which is going to give us power to our sorting machine, which we're going to be making next. Sorting machine. Okay, so we need to make a filter, and we need 2 gold ingots, a piston, and a blue. All right, so I should have some gold ingots. 2. All right, so I'm kind of like bombarded with stuff here, even though I'm probably gonna need that iron. So let me keep the iron. I don't need the sand. Okay, so piston is okay. Okay. Jeez, I'm like a little twitchy with the. Alright, so iron ingots, piece of redstone, some cobblestone, and some wood. Okay, that makes up our piston. And now we need to make the filter, which is 2 gold ingots, piston. Alright, so there's our filter. We're getting there, we're getting there. Now we put our filter in here, put a blue alloy ingot there, surround it with iron and our red doped wafers that we made, and there we have a sorting machine. Now let me just put this down and show you what it does. Self-explanatory. It's a sorting machine. So we'll have like pipes, these certain pipes that we're gonna make, and it'll have all color coded, and we can pretty much set it to whatever we want. And then these are other settings how you want it to sort for you. So we got that out the way. Okay, so how we're looking, we got pretty much almost done with the Redpower stuff. Now we're gonna need a timer, and this timer is going to be what activates this sorting machine. And to make it, we're gonna need a lot of Redpower stuff. Okay, we need stone wafers. How do we make stone wafers? We smelt smooth stone. Easy enough. Some of the stuff I had from. I'll just make a bunch of them. Alright, so alright, so that's being made. Let's see, what else did we need? Okay, so we're gonna need a lot of redstone, some redstone torches. I have plenty of redstone torches. I think I have them in here. Where are you, redstone torches? There you are. Wow. We have a ton of stuff here. And I'm going to put some of this away. The wool we don't need. This blue wafer, I think we're good with that. Tin, copper. The chest, okay. And silver. Okay. How we're looking. Alright, 18 stone wafers. So what we need is 2 stone wafers, so we'll keep that separate. These stone wires, we need 3 of them. Okay. Stone wires, we need 3 of them. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'll keep these 2 wafers, 3 stone wires, a stone anode, which is 3 stone wafers and some redstone. Okay. Two stone anodes. Okay, so we need 2 of these. Oh, it makes 3. Okay, sweet. So okay, we have that, and then the last item, the last 2 items, is a stone cathode, which is a redstone torch and a wafer. Okay, redstone torch and a wafer. Stone cathode. Okay, and last but not least, the pointer, which is a smooth stone. Okay, so we have that. And there we go. So we have all the ingredients to make this item now. So let's go to our crafting table. Put all this craziness in there, man. Let me tell you, a lot of stuff here. It was good though. He kind of introduces you. She, Elaram, introduces you to all these cool things you can make with Redpower. And there we have it, a timer, and a timer, of course, will be powered by a redstone, regular redstone. Okay, so wow, we are almost done. Now we need the pipe. And let's see, does it have it here? No, it's called a tube, I think. Yeah, here you go. A pneumatic tube. And this is pretty much, you know, like Buildcraft has its pipes. Pneumatic tubes is what Redpower uses. Okay, brass ingots is tin and copper. Okay, so let's get some tin. Where's my tin? Here. Alright, and they come out, what, 8 each, I think it was, so. What was it? Oh, we gotta make tin and coppers. Oh, 3 copper for 1 tin. Okay, so let's make, We'll make a bunch of those and let that cook up. Alright, so I think we're pretty much almost done. We still gotta make the dyes, but maybe I'll do that in a sec. To make dyes we need flax seeds, and you can see through my window there I got some flax plants, but I've been, you know, harvesting a lot, and I got plenty of seeds, so that's not a problem. Okay, so that's cooking up rather nicely. Now let's see if I have any glass. Oh, I got plenty of glass because I made all that glass for our transmutation table. Now, before we even think about using any of this stuff, we want to go here and see if we, I can't make that. Let's see, can we make brass? Nope. Can we make tin? Okay, I learned that already. Can we make wafers? No. Redstone I did. Redstone torches. Okay, we learned how to make that. Sorting machine? Yeah, that would be too easy. It looks like redstone doesn't get a lot of love here. Nope. Nicolite? Oh, okay, Nicolite. That's good. Screwdriver. I still got that tin ore I need to macerate, actually. Let's see. How are we looking here? This is done. This is done. Alright, so let's macerate the tin ore. Make a lot of noise. Electric furnace. Electric furnace. Okay. Alright, so let's see. Okay, we got a lot of brass now. Alright, so let's go and make some of these tubes. We'll make 20. How does that sound? Oh, I don't even need to make that many. Let's see, 8 times 8. Okay. 64, that's good. It's a good number. Okay. So it looks like we're pretty much good on our Redpower items. Okay, so I'm very happy that we got that out the way. Now what we're gonna look at here is this is gonna be the final product of whatever we get from our quarry. Is gonna be put into these chests. So this is like the final of everything. So right here I have our teleport pipe that we used, and let's get some stone transport pipes. Well, I got a lot more cobblestone, so I'll use cobblestone also. Let's see, what else do we need? We need wood transport. We're gonna need redstone engines and a diamond transport for sure. Wow, we're almost filled our alchemy bag. That's pretty insane. Okay. That is nuts, man. We're almost filling up. Okay, I got coal. Alright, so I envision we're just gonna have a starting point here. This can always change. I envision our stuff coming into here. Okay, so I see, let's say we receive our items here. So the quarry starts pumping and all our items get put here. Now, I'm going to have ores, like smeltable stuff. I'm going to have that filtered into some other industrial craft stuff. Okay, so let's put that diamond pipe here. And if I'm remember correctly, I have pretty much all the smeltable stuff here already. So I'm gonna have my line of industrial craft machines here. So I'm gonna put this diamond pipe here, and this pipe is gonna lead to something else, and this pipe is gonna lead to something else. So red is the filter we want to mess with here. Alright, so red is going to take out our iron ore, copper, tungsten you cannot smelt. Let's take that out. Okay, silver, gold, tin. What am I missing? Okay. And if I missed anything, I'll try to remember. Okay, so whatever comes into a quarry is going to come through here, and whatever is smeltable is going to get filtered here. So that means I'm going to need to make some macerators, and I'm going to need to make some iron furnaces. So let's go and make that stuff. Okay, so I'm done with this. Okay. So, you know what? I'm gonna make these macerators off camera. I'm gonna keep that machine room that we have originally up there. I'm gonna make that. Alright, so I'm gonna make this off camera. I'm gonna make 3 of each. So I will be right back. Hopefully I have enough materials. Alright, so I built my 3 macerators, and I've laid them out with this pipe here. Put the pipe here, and I wanted to test out pretty much what are we going to do with the ores that don't make it. Like, see, this macerator is filled, and this one's got copper, this one's got silver, and this one's got tin. So what happens with gold and iron? What happens if there's no room? So what I made here was a loop, a continual loop. And what it is pretty much is that it's an iron pipe, and it goes around. So let's say there's no space, you can see it. The ores will pass it, and then it'll just go in a loop. And with my iron pipe here, I have it so that the ore doesn't go back this way, or the ore doesn't go up this way on the pipe. So basically, the shaded parts of the pipe here are the ways you do not want the ore to go. So I don't want it going back here, and I don't want it going over here if it can. So I left, you can see this part right here is unshaded on the iron pipe. So that means I want this ore to travel through here, and I wanted to go back around to see if, you know, if it's empty, if there's room, and if these were powered, you know, it would have room and it would go in to at least one of them. So that's the loop that we're gonna make for the macerators. And so yeah, so this pipe here is an obsidian pipe. I was using this for test purposes, and what obsidian pipe is it sucks any block. See how it does that? It just sucks in the block, and that's a good way to test out your pipe if you want to just throw some random crap in there. And you can see that our filter worked because I do not have cobblestone going to our macerators. I have it shooting out to another area that we got to work on. So that's good. I'm really happy this works. So now the next step that we're going to do is we're going to put some wooden pipes here. And why do we want wooden pipes? Because we're going to take whatever this macerates, the dust, and we're going to pump it out into our next set of machines, which are going to be furnaces. Now, I've seen that there's that induction furnace, which is like an electric furnace on crack. Right here, I think it does 2 at a time, but we need to make advanced machine blocks, and that requires carbon plating and advanced alloy. And I mean, advanced alloy is not hard to make. You just compress, you know, a few ingots. But for now, I'm gonna put electric furnaces here for now, and then when I, you know, have the quarry, a couple quarries running, and we have enough materials, because I've been using a lot of materials. Let me tell you. Then we'll upgrade our machines. So as you can see, the loop is still working perfectly. I'm really happy. It's a very simple loop. I used this in my old episodes for my industrial craft walkthroughs. So that's good. We succeeded. So the next step in what I'm going to do is, got all my crap in here. I got to make another redstone engine. So I'm going to put these redstone engines down like this, and put these wooden pipes like this. Make sure. Alright, and then it'll pump out. Say I have it like that. It'll pump out. It'll pump out the next set of materials into our electric furnaces. So what I'm gonna do, I'll make the electric furnaces. I'm running out of materials here. Down to 4 diamonds. Iron. Oh man, we don't have. I don't know where I put my iron. Must have put it in this chest. Yeah, so we're only down to 49 iron now. I had a stack and a half around. Had to use a lot for this refined iron, which I'm going to be using. Finally, you know, use some of that rubber that we had. We had a lot of rubber, so get to use that for some cabling. And of course, we're gonna have to figure out a way to power these. So I'm not sure yet, but when I come back, I'll have the 3 furnaces hooked up, and yeah. So see right here, actually, while I'm thinking about it, I might have to put an iron pipe here so that when the ore comes out, when the dust comes out, it doesn't go like a loop-de-loop and goes into here, even though I don't think it can. So I'm gonna have to just think about that for a sec. So I will be right back, and we'll continue our awesome sorting room. Oh, I just figured a real easy way to have these pipes separated is I have cobblestone on the outside, and I just put stone in the middle. So cobblestone on the outside, stone in the middle, and since they're different pipes, they don't connect with each other. So that's a pretty easy way to figure that out. Yeah, so let me make those furnaces. Alright, man, let me tell you how long I've been working on this, testing out this whole thing for like an hour or two. But it is finally done, and I was doing some other things. So we have our 3 furnaces hooked up. Now I left a gap between here because if you have the furnace here in this gap, this pipe will connect to the back of that furnace, and you need to have your dust go from the top of the furnace, or else for some reason it won't work. So I put a gap here so that I can connect it and connect the pipes to the top. So we've done that, and we got another 3 set of redstone engines powering wooden pipes that are going to suck out the ingots. Okay, and then I got an iron pipe here so that all the ingots travel through this pipe. Put a gold pipe here so it can speed its way to this pipe. Now, I've connected whatever is not an ore, so everything else, cobblestone and redstone and everything. You don't need a filter, it's just everything but those ores are going to get shot out here, and this golden pipe is going to speed it up, and they're going to go through here. So I have my iron pipe here because I don't want ores coming from here to go back through here, and I don't want ores coming from here going back to the furnaces. So this little filter right here, I'll have the open end here, and these are all going to go to this chest. Now, why do I want it to go to that chest? Well, that's a very good question, because I want, and I put a wall here, I want this chest to be, let's say I go outside and I have, farm, and I kill animals, I got string, I got bones, I got everything. I want to be able to put anything out, whatever I've gotten from the outside, I want to be able to throw it into this chest, and from there it will be sorted into our main chest. Okay, so this will be like everything. Put whatever you need, you can put anything in this chest, and it will have a home in our main chest here. So I don't have to keep going through each chest, putting seeds here, putting iron here, putting ore here. I can just throw it in this chest and it'll do all that for me. So that's why I have this chest here. This I'll get rid of. So that's, with that done, we're going to now use all that Redpower stuff. Oh, actually, no. We gotta have hook up the power to these machines. These machines aren't on; they're off. There's no power to them. So what I did was I made some solar panels, and we're gonna make a new storage device, which is gonna pretty much, I think it's like 2 times or maybe 4 times the capacity of a bat box, because our bat box only holds 40,000 energy. We want something a little bit more hardcore. So to do that, we're gonna make a MFE, okay, which is the second tier. And to do this, though, we need these energy crystals. These energy crystals are diamonds that are charged with redstone. Made with redstone put around it. So I had to mine. I had to do a lot of things. So I mined some diamonds, but divining rod makes that so easy. I even got some gold, and I got a lot more iron that we needed, that I needed. So what we're gonna do is make 4 of these energy crystals, and we surround that. So I just do it like this. Oops. There we go. 4 energy crystals. And now we take our refined iron and we make a machine block like that, and put that in the middle, and then I believe it was something like this, and some copper cables around the edges, and there we have it, an MFE. Now this is gonna store a ton more energy. So right now we got gold wire, we got copper cable. We're gonna need, oh man, remember that transformer I made like in episode 1? Finally get to use that, which is pretty cool. So let's hook up these bad boys up and get power running to our huge setup here. Hopefully 6 solar panels are enough. If not, we're gonna have to make some more. That's no problem. So I'm just gonna do now I can make glass fiber cables, I know, but I do not have the diamonds for that right now. Okay, so Where do I want to wire this? Maybe I'll just wire it like this. Whoops. 1, 2. Okay. And that's gonna go out the back here. Alright. So do I want to wire it like, put this here and then connect it? That's not so bad. Okay, and then what we'll do here is put a copper cable right under there, if I can reach it. There you go. Okay, so let me clear out this. Oh my gosh. Okay, so looks like it's dark. I should probably go to sleep. Let me go to sleep. Be right back. Actually, let's finish this wiring job. Alright, so this will be, I guess this is cool. And then I'll put my bat box, my transformer, which the MFV puts out a higher voltage signal, and if it were to touch this copper cable will blow up and probably take your machines with it. So you want to have a buffer that'll change that that medium voltage to low voltage, and this is what it is, an LV transformer. Transform medium voltage to low voltage, which is this. Alright, so jump up here. Okay, so you want the high voltage, oh my gosh, you want the high voltage to face the 3 circles. So where's my electric? Oh, and I just learned something about the electric wrench. Is, you know, when you break these machines, there's a chance that you can break it and only get a machine block back, and that's really bad if you make a complex machine, like let's say this MFE that I made. You want to be able to get the MFE. So what you do is you hold M. So you might have to change your mini map map key, and you hold M and you right click, and this says lossless wrench mode, so it's disabled. You want to enable that so that you'll definitely get your machine back. The only drawback is that it uses a lot of energy from your backpack, but that's nothing because you always can get that energy back. So I'm gonna right click on that, and that is where we're gonna hook up our gold wire. See, where's the gold wire? Okay, and there we go. There's our gold wire. And now I'm gonna put our MFV right on top of that. Okay. Now, whoops. Okay, so the heck just happened? All right, so I want that circle to face, that's the output, so that energy is going to be put to these gold wires, so it's going to be good, and then that will get transformed into low voltage current for our machines. So hopefully we won't blow up everything, and there's only one way to find out, and that's by hooking up your solar panels. So I guess this is a good spot. If oh, we got a rubber tree there. All right, I'm gonna clear out this area here. Hopefully that tree doesn't. Oh, this is not really the best spot. This is not a good spot. I'm gonna have to chop this down. Oh yeah, gives me an excuse to bust out the chainsaw. Goodbye, rubber tree. Alright, I'm gonna chop this down, so just give me a sec. Alright, I cleared out this tree and cleared out some of this area here. So let's hook up our solar panels now, and we have, I think I still have some of that tin cable that, yep, and that we used in pretty much our first, second episode. And I don't need torches right now. Okay, so now let's hook up this bad boy. Okay, and how do I want to put my solar panels? I just want to hook them up for now. Like this. Whoa. My machines are chugging. And that's because I had that oh man, I did this wrong. That's because I had that test ore when I was testing out my loop. But I did this wrong. Just noticed. I want to make this a pretty flower. Okay, so I'm gonna put it like this. Here, that's good. That is most excellent. But it's good to hear that my macerators were chugging. Now, just gotta make sure that furnaces were working. You know, I'm like noobing it up right now. Big time, big time. Not enough energy. Oh, I ran out of energy. Ain't that fantastic? Let's see how much. Oh no! You do not want to click stuff. Alright, let me let me recharge my wrench here because I got a little happy with it. Try not to blow up all my machines with my clicking here. Alright, output is there. Surprised I didn't blow up my machines that way. Alright, be right back. Okay, I hooked up everything, got my trees hooked up here, and now let's hook this to our machine. Whoa, 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 what's happening? So it sounds like our, there we go, macerator's got enough energy. That's extremely loud. Okay, and it looks like this was emitting some energy. I took some damage. Must be that high, that medium voltage. It's dangerous. Alright, so how the hell am I gonna get out of here? That's a good question. Let's see. Can't do that way. Got to dig my way out. Alright, whatever. Okay. Oh, look at that. That was one of the tests. Oh, so it, see? Alright, so oh. Very nice. Okay, so it looks like my test ores actually did a good job. They were smelted. They were they were macerated and then they were smelted. So I got 2 of each. So I'm very happy with that. Very, very happy. Okay, so that works. We know that works. Now we can go to, let's see how the power is though. Let's make sure. Alright, it looks like everything's full power. I probably will have to add a couple more solar panels just you know, in case it gets bogged down. So test ores work, and that is pretty much a good way to get everything macerated. So let's just do a quick overview. I got an MFE right there. It's going to store tons of power, so we'll have tons of power. Go into our LV transformer. See, you got the 3 holes on top. That's where gold cable is going to go, and then the any other side is an output. So I'll have a copper cable hooked up 3 machines and 3 macerators, 3 furnaces, and it all gets made and pumped into our chest here. Now, I think I'm going to end the episode here because the next episode we're going to do pretty much a ton of Redpower stuff that we made. So let's just end it here. And I know this was kind of like You pretty much spent 30 minutes of me making Redpower stuff, but we haven't used it yet. Oh yeah, you want to make a couple more solar panels because I tested out my system before I recorded. I suggest make around 4 solar panels, and we're gonna have to make another machine. Remember how we made a filter before? We're gonna have to make one of these, so I'll do that next episode. I gotta make wafers and I gotta farm gold ingots. So this is part 1 of our sorting room. This is how we're gonna get all our stuff, our ingots smelted, and the other stuff is gonna go into these chests, and then from here they're gonna get sorted into our main chest here. So I'll catch you guys next episode. Take care, enjoy your weekend. Toodles.